baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yankees.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Carlos LaGrange.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Jahmai Jones. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Jones nabs it, and there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. In the dirt, blocked.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Colt Keith will hit next. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Montero. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jason Dominguez leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right side. And out number 1 on the grab. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Aaron Judge,
that ball went out.
The next to hit, takes ball 1.
That's outside.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. That one catches the corner for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
No balls, 2
that
strikes.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is foul back. Judge on at second with 2 down.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left side. Green settles under it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Jake Rogers. LaGrange, the tall righty, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. LaGrange back to work.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Now here is Jace Young. First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. One down, base is empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1-1.
That one ripped. That's back. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Trey Cruz. That
Nope,
misses
that's
the
a ball.
zone. Ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Eduardo Valencia.
Now a chance for Eduardo Valencia. That misses. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to DeYoung. And that is the third out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Yankees,
and here's the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Brown.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. On the corner for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Spencer Jones. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one.
No strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. DeYoung leads off first with one away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Max Schumann.
Here's the second baseman, Max Schumann. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Gets under it and pops it up. Infield fly called there.
Batting 9, the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
And here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
There's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
half of the
Tigers,
third inning.
right
And
fielder,
here's the Tiger
number 18,
leadoff man, Jahmai Jones.
Jones.
And that one fouled off.
Inside ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Now batting, number 7.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
No outs. Runner on second. Check on the runner. And he's back safely.
Hey!
Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. That just misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball
That's
is
off the plate.
outside. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That
One
misses
ball,
the zone.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2. And Glaber takes outside.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty.
Rogers.
Next is the Tigers DH, Jake Rogers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First
Ball,
pitch
that's outside.
misses. He swings and fouls one off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Young batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That's out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Very well executed
One ball,
changeup right
2
there.
strikes.
If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one
Ball 2.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Well, the offense has gotten going,
1-1.
and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
This one in the air. Keith. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right
The right
there. I
fielder,
mean, that
number
pitch was
99,
right down the
Aaron.
middle. I think he got a little too excited,
Yeah.
came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Judge rips that one. Green ranges back on it. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. It's 3-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside. 1 out, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
1 down, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And there's a ball.
3. That ball is foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but
Now
just no help from the
the
umpire.
first baseman.
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really
Now
fun to
batting,
make.
shortstop Paul DeYoung.
Now here is Paul DeYoung. A single his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Sliced hard but foul.
2 the count.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Trey Cruz. That clips the corner.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that,
can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in, Eduardo Valencia. And he's already singled in this game.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And the first offering is not close. And there's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez snags it, and there's 1 away. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1.
Green.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. Cruz stands at first with 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Throw over to first. Cruz back on a dive. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the right fielder, Jahmai Jones. 1 for 2. That to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Started to swing, held up. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ryan Yarbrough up and loosening in the pen. Cruz, the right-hander, also getting loose. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Dominguez makes the play, and that'll do it. Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
Spencer Jones.
The pitch. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing,
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And next for New York, Max Schumann. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The Yankees down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. That's to third. Keith. They get the force, and that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 3-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Gleyber
Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. LaGrange back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos LaGrange is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
Number 33.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Keith The next to hit. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is fouled back. Torres stands at second with no outs. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He is struck out, and he is walked. That's off the mark. 1-0. Lifted in the air down the left side. It's going to fall for a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Young.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Jace Young. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy
Yankees,
Chris Singleton. Set to get us started. Bottom 5. Aaron Judge. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Now, Ryan McMahon. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fly ball down the line. Green on the run. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Judge around second. And he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Goldie up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a count 1-2. And this is inside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cruz has this one sized up. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 4-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Brown stands in now and watches strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No hits, but an error to walk lead to a run. 5 innings complete. Tigers 4 and the Yankees 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Trey Cruz. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there. Cruz also getting ready. Line drive and foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the catcher, Eduardo.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eduardo Valencia. In there for strike one.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. Going to count 1-2. And that
Ball
one is
two.
inside.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. First
Ball,
pitch, and he
that's out.
just misses.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips to second,
out.
that's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. Over to first, safe.
Now
Well, he had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So the lineup flips over. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. And that's
That's a
outside.
ball.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line to left. Dominguez pulls that one down, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 due at the bottom of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the Yankees 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 4.
Now
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go
Number
either way.
4.
So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So
Leading
digging
up
in,
for the
Paul
Yankees,
DeYoung.
the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jones digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest appears to be getting loose. Hurt warming up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Max Schumann now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Inside,
one ball, one
and the count even 1-1. And that skips into dirt. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 2-2. Swing at a ground ball. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
Now
make the pitch, get the ground
catcher,
ball.
Ali.
Excellent piece of work.
Here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez. Chop back up the middle. McGonigal gets it to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
Just trying to keep this
Now
one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Number
players
41.
a chance to fight back into the game.
Hill.
Now it's the shortstop.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering misses down and away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dominguez on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Fought off foul. And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
The third baseman,
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away.
Nope, that's a ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Judge going back on it. Gone! That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 6-3.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, one away. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 17.
And now it's going to be Jace Young. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-3. You're dialed into the show.
Pitching for
We're
Detroit.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
48.
7th. Brant Hurt.
Brant Hurt.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
up
now.
for the
Jason
Yankees,
Dominguez
the left fielder,
stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's even up.
2-2 down.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The Tigers leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Just missed. That
That's
one
ball
misses. 3-1 now.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. How big a deal is that walk?
Now
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
McMahon, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Here is Goldschmidt. That one misses. 1-0. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped to right. And this one looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
New
and
York
a new arm on the
Yankees,
mound to start the 8th.
number
Fernando
63.
Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Trey Cruz. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And ball 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Eduardo.
Here's the catcher to hit.
Valencia.
Eduardo Valencia. 1 for 3. Cruz, a 6'2 righty. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's down and in. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a high chopper. McMahon tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder Riley Green.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck, and it is gone. And they add a run. It's 7-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Back to the top of the order, and now the right fielder, Jahmai Jones. The other way, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits
Now
for
back,
him in this
number
one,
7.
both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Jake
Yankees.
Bird on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
59.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 on with 2 away. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
cut on and miss struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the Yankees 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Seth Brown. Hurt back to work. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Finnegan, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the outside edge.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ball 2.
And that one is downstairs. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Way out front for strike 2.
Healthful.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance.
Now
works the walk.
Center fielder.
What a battle.
Spencer.
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next to hit, Spencer Jones.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
DeYoung at first, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
Max
second
Schumann
baseman.
will hit next.
Schumann.
First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
inside.
Ground ball left
Foul ball.
side, and that's just foul. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge. Pitch
That's
misses,
ball 3.
and the count is 3-1. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the right fielder, Jahmai Jones. And that misses. And away we go this afternoon. Late swing fouled off. And that's
Nope, that's
off
off the plate.
the
Ball
inside edge. And the count 2-1. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Headed towards the corner. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Tigers fail to make any noise. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and towing the slab, Montero.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Now
it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gilman down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away and a strikeout.
Batting second, the right
and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
1 down, base is empty. That clips the zone. 0-2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there.
Batting
He got the
first,
changeup
the
and still
Ryan.
waiting on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you
McMahon.
think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ryan McMahon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Nope.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good
One ball,
late sink
2
on that
strikes.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the
That's
barrel
ball
to it.
2.
Just off the outside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball
That one
one.
at 95 missed up top.
1 ball, 1
and the
strike.
count is 1-1. In the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second.
Leading off
Now
for the
here's the
Tigers,
Tigers
the
cleanup
third
hitter,
baseman,
Colt
Colt
Keith. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but
1-1.
in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a chopper out to short. DeYoung throws
He's
to
out.
first in time. 1 out in second.
Batting first, the designated hitter,
Jake Rogers, the next to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Ball
Count
1, no
1-0.
strikes. Second inning here, no score.
Hey.
That one in the
2-1.
dirt, and that's ball 2. And that's
Ball
too
3.
high. Swings through that one.
We got a full count.
Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out
Batting
3 of the
fifth,
first
the
5
first
he's
baseman,
faced.
number
Oh, he's
17,
definitely minimizing
Jake
contact. He can get the
Young.
swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Squeezes it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off for the
2.
Yankees,
And stepping in
the
for the
first
Yankees,
baseman,
Seth Brown.
Brown.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. And quickly one away in the second.
Call a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Paul
Paul
DeYoung.
DeYoung stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gelman collects, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty
Go.
simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Spencer Jones stands in here,
Ball
takes
one,
ball
no
1
strike.
low. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1
A
ball.
1-2
2
count.
strikes.
All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Stays alive. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Love how he became a
Batting
really
it,
tough
the
out
second
with 2
baseman,
strikes right
Matt
there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit
Schumann.
that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Over to first, and he saved. And here is Max Schumann. Torres sends it to first. That is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top
Leading off
of
for
the
the
third,
Tigers,
scoreless
the
game.
center fielder,
And here's the rookie center fielder,
Cruz.
Trey Cruz. LaGrange back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cruz patrolling center field, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Eduardo Valencia.
And up next for Detroit, Eduardo Valencia. Just
Back
missed.
outside.
In the air, left field, Dominguez puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay
The
close.
left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one
Oh,
off
that's
the
out.
mark. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball.
Next
Ball,
offering
that's upstairs.
upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped, but foul. And ball four to aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Jones in the box now, takes strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
The batter will be the shortstop. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. That one missed. Cruz on second. Green at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone. And a full count now.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, but it's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Gleyber Torres. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one in the air center field. Jones sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
up
And
for
here's
the
the
Yankees,
catcher, Ali
the catcher,
Sanchez.
Ali Sanchez.
Slap the other way, foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives, can't get it, base hit.
Up next
These
for the
days, most
Yankees,
outfielders play
the
pretty
left
deep,
fielder,
and I'm not
Este.
sure if that was a factor there or not, but
Este.
off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back.
the right
He kind of
field,
rolled over on
Aaron.
his pitch a little bit, but he got
Yeah.
enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
It's Aaron Judge now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And Judge spoils that one. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Sanchez at third. Dominguez on at first with 2 down. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back
Leading off
on to the
the
fourth.
third
Now
baseman,
here's the Tigers
Colt
cleanup hitter,
Keith.
Colt Keith. just missed. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Jake Rogers. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fourth inning underway, no score. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Seth Brown. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Up next for the
And here
Yankees,
is Paul
the
DeYoung.
shortstop,
0 for 1 so far.
DeYoung.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Jones makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
He was all over that fastball right there.
Now
I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one is inside ball 1. And foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Trey Cruz. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That's in there. 3-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it is out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next to hit for Detroit, Eduardo Valencia. Fastball for a strike.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough getting ready to go. Cruz getting cranked up as well. Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Riley Green digs in now. Walked his first time. Just off the inside edge. Outside with a breaking ball. The next pitch misses, and now 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Jahmai Jones. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes. ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Green, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-0.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos LaGrange departs, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
63.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hey. And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good take by Torres. Keith waiting to hit for Detroit. And they're all loaded up.
Take the break.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Brown. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom
Leading
of the
off
fifth.
for the
Now it's the
Yankees,
second baseman,
the second
Max
baseman,
Schumann.
Max Schumann.
That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Popped up. Young. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, catcher Ali Sanchez.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ali Sanchez. Called strike right there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And now Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. Popped up. McGonigal. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Jake Rogers. Cruz back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bird getting loose as well. And the 0-1. Ball 1 there. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now the first baseman, Jace Young. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Young, 24 years old, usually a 3rd baseman, but today starting at 1st.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Schumann. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. First offering, and it just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Judge waits. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. See you later. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 1-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball almost got him there. Hard hit, right side. Torres over to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off. He was late. There's the strike. That's inside. And he chases that one. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
The first baseman, number 17.
And here's the first baseman, Seth Brown. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Green sizes this one up, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 59, Jake Bird.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eduardo Valencia. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's off the mark. 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Slider misses outside. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Just missed. Clips the corner, and the count even at 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. All tied up here, the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Sanchez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 18,
Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one hit 97 on the gut. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A massive home run. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one almost got him. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here is Gleyber Torres. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he grounds one to the right side. Schumann tosses to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Solo shot for Detroit this inning, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Pitching for
We're
Detroit.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Gets the call. That's strike one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one almost got him. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Finnegan preparing to come on if needed. Hurt, the lefty, warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Digging in, Max Schumann. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
75.
Camilo Doval. Well, 1-run game. Colts Keith getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Yarbrough also getting ready. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
One ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's
2 balls,
down and away.
2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the first baseman, Jace Young. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And misses inside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one in triple digits. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Cruz now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Here's the catcher, Eduardo Valencia. Golden opportunity right here. Strike 1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green, known for his late inning heroics. That one outside, and that's ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Inside, and that's ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And there's the automatic. So they're all loaded up. Check swing, and he went. And now it's 3-2. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, pulls it in on the warning track. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first, and there's 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. That one missing inside. And there's a ball.
Inside.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Jump throw. Throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brant Hurt. Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tim Hill.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 41, Tim Hill. Leading off.
And here's the
right
Tiger
fielder,
leadoff man, Jahmai Jones. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Hill, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. And now the 0-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Paul Blackburn, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Warren, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, number 7.
And the batter will be the shortstop. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. They say to win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
So a man aboard, and next to hit for Detroit, Gleyber Torres. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Now snap throw to first. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now he breaks his bat. Over to DeYoung.
That's an out.
Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy
Number
one.
74.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Leading off,
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Designated hitter,
Well,
Paul
1-run game.
Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fouled off down the right side. One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball right now.
Outside. And 1-1. Jansen fires. And that one fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. We've all seen a defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now, Paul DeYoung. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Way upstairs, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Ball game. That one's got to feel good. And the Yankees walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.